Hi, my name is Leiby Weiss.
I grew up in a house where kiruv was done before it was popular. My father is from South America, and he actually taught the non-religious boys. We lived close to the village shul, so growing up we always had people as guests, so it was sort of something that I was always introduced to. It was always part of us.
I've always been involved and interested in kiruv and sort of the relationship part of reaching out to our brothers and sisters. We all come from the same parents, from the same grandparents. We're all one. It's just history that makes us different. I was involved with Aish before it kind of grew. It was on Wilson Avenue, and I went there to sort of volunteer my time, and I learned with somebody.
I think Leiby was always involved with the Jewish community. I think he was the president of our shul, Shomerei Shabbos, at one point. I think he was involved with the Chevra Kadisha in the community. He's always been involved with Chesed, and he's been a man who exudes Chesed all the time. So it's very natural that he got involved with Project Inspire in the way that he did.
They got married a little over 30 years ago. They moved into 120 Shelbourne, and consistently since the very beginning, anybody who moved into town, anybody who came to shul, knew that it was a matter of time and short time before they were invited to Leiby and Aviva's Shabbos table.
Leiby and Aviva have always been passionate about kiruv. I mean, their hachnasas orchim is great, and they've always had guests over.
I've been on a number of trips with Leiby. He really, truly represents Torah values.
He's a real people person, and he knows how to speak to people, and he knows how to explain things on people's level.
So I've known him for 30 years. So we were in school together, colleagues, friends. So several years ago, life threw me a curveball, and Leiby just kind of stepped up to the plate and helped me out and got me to understand certain things I didn't know or understand before. He's just been very encouraging and inspiring.
On one of the first Israel trips that I was on, we take the guys down to the Kotel, and it's after we've been in Israel for a couple of days already, and they're sort of ready for it. And we go down to the Kotel, and they stand at the Kotel, and you go over to them and offer them tefillin, put tefillin on them, and we make a bracha with them, and then I say Shema Yisrael, they say Shema Yisrael, and they burst out crying. And they say, I don't know why I'm crying. But there's something there that connects. There's something about the neshama and the kedusha, and when you experience something like that, you realize that this is real, and this is impactful for them.
I am always in awe of when Aviva is on a mission, how much she dedicates herself to the people and making sure that everyone has an amazing experience and making sure that everyone understands what's going on. We take for granted what's going on at the Kosel, what's going on at a Friday night table, but Aviva can always see what someone is experiencing.
So Aviva is an extrovert, and she's got a lot of energy, very high energy person, and I think that that's infectious. I think that she bonds with people in a very real and sort of easy way.
People don't need you to sit down and teach them. They're so happy to watch and see a Shabbos table and see parents interacting with the kids and seeing how we run things and that we're interested in their lives. We might not have frumkeit in common, but there are so many other things that we have in common that there's so many conversations that you can have with people.
What makes Leiby and Aviva so effective at what they do is the sincerity. Every single day they wake up, and before they go to bed, they have done countless things for other people, and this is who they are.
I think they're really themselves. So, and people sense that when people meet them, they realize there's no show, there's no mask. They're what you see is what you get, and they're very authentic.
They're role models for other Jews, and they really connect with Jews of all affiliations. Because of the role they've taken within Project Inspire, the many trips that they've gone on, that they've inspired other Jews, encouraged them to get involved as well. Just by their involvement, that's been their impact on Project Inspire, just on their own.
They've decided to make it their own personal mission to impact people, to go on missions with them, to invite them to learn, to invite them to their Shabbos table, to share their sukkah with them, to share their Purim Suda with them. Leiby and Aviva are always open to sharing what's going on and the beauty of Yiddishkeit with all of the people that they encounter.
In addition to everything that they put into Project Inspire, they are such amazing parents and grandparents, and to watch them be there for their family and at the same time have so much time to do, Project Inspire activities and countless other acts of chesed and outreach is inspirational.
They're an example of people that care for Klal Yisrael and who are willing to give of their time to take another Jew under their wing.
But this is something that affects everyone in the whole world. It doesn't matter whether you're Hasidish, whether you're Litvish, whether you're YU, whether you're Yeshiva, it doesn't matter. This is something that everyone can do, because at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters.
Honestly, I'm doing this because I'm a regular guy. I have no special training in this. I'm a busy guy like everybody else, and I really hope that will inspire somebody else out there to take some time and to do this, because I really believe it's really important. If you had a brother and he was off doing something and you could impact his life in a positive way, you would do that. And these are all our brothers.
I really wish for them the strength to be able to keep going and to keep increasing and to bring friends and others that they know into the same mahalach that they have in helping Klal Yisrael.
I wish that they should continue having brachas in everything they do, hatzlach in everything they do, and continue having the impact that they're having on the entire community.
May HaKadosh Baruch Hu give you the health, strength, and resources to continue to do this together. B'simcha, ad me'eh v'esrim shana.